Hey everyone, in this project we are going to use AWS cloudtrail, cloudwatch, Amazon SNS and secret manager so that whenever someone access our secrets, let's say we have some production secrets in our AWS secret manager. So whenever someone access it, we want a email notification that this secret has been accessed by this and that. So in this setup will basically fulfill that. We will have our secret manager where we will create a secret and then use CloudTrail to monitor all the activities that are happening in our AWS account, and then use CloudWatch to simply filter all that logs and then set up an alarm that can trigger the Amazon SNS topic event which will send us an email. So this is a very simple setup. Let's do that. So first, let's just open Secret Manager and create a secret. Now we will be using other type of secret. It will be just a simple key value pair. So let's just use my password. This is my password, or let's do it this way. My secret. And encryption, we will use the AWS Secret Manager default key. Next, let's name this uh, security monitoring secret. This is our super secret production secret that only high level people can access. Now we don't have to do anything here. We are not using rotation and all. So this is a very simple secret. Okay, there is no uh, thing to explain here, and so our secret is created now. So we got this part. Now let's just see CloudTrail. So if you do not know, CloudTrail is basically the CCTV of our AWS account, where whatever the activities that are happening, and now there are different categories of activities, but whatever it is happening, it will simply log it. So if we go to, let's say, event history, as you can see, I logged in, so there is this console login. I have of course tested this project beforehand, so there are many subscribe, unsubscribe and delete topics. So there are a lot of topics. Okay, sorry, not topics, events. If I, let's say, open a cloud shell, okay, and let's just start it. Basically this will uh, log it. Okay, this will log all the activities that are happening across your account. So you will know like who has accessed what, or which user did what kind of activity. Now let's say we got our uh, cloud shell open. Let's just run some a simple command. There are no buckets in my account. Okay, good. Let's just close it. And in just few seconds, there will be, okay, so as you can see, we have just created our secret. Okay, so our secret event has been recorded. Like we have created a event which is create secret. It was created on 11:50 UTC time zone today. The user that created was root, and this is like the event source, l- resource type and resource name. Like this is what we created, right? And the resource we used was AWS secret manager. So all that, okay, you can see. And if I refresh it, there will be even more, and we can again filter through these with different parameters for, let's say, some specific user, resource, event. Like if I choose resource name and I put EC2. Okay, I guess not EC2. VPC. No, secret. Okay, not event name. Yeah. Secret. Okay, this like these are some values, events that are used by secret manager. Mostly when we fetch a secret, it is this get secret value. So these are all the these events are when we actually access the secret. So I guess this kind of give you the hint of what cloud sale is. And if you see this, we just got a lot of events list lookup search like last where we were. mm, Resource only lookup event search. Okay, as you can see, like we opened our, okay, there are a lot of secrets. Okay, no issues. So basically this is our cloud trail, so we will create a cloud trail here. It does cost money, but your first one is free for management events. So let's just say a name, security monitoring trail. Now we will store this in a S3 bucket, and we will simply create a new S3 bucket. Here, let's just say security monitoring AWS cloud trail. Okay. Now we can actually encrypt our in log files through our custom managed keys. So I do not have any custom managed key at the moment, and for this project we will not use it. It will cost us some money, so we will disable it. But again, in production you do use that. You will whatever your secrets keys are, it will be visible here, and you can choose that. It will basically encrypt whatever the logs are with your own keys. Now log file validation, we will keep it enabled. This basically makes sure that when these logs are getting stored in S3 bucket, what if someone, let's say someone stole our secret, and to hide their path, they can edit the S3 logs, okay, in the bucket. So this basically protect us from that. It will simply choose enable to log deliver. You can use that to verify. Yeah, basically it will give you a verification whether this log file has been modified or tempered or not. Okay. Now, if you see, we have SNS notification delivery option right here. Okay. So we are here and we have the option of this. So why are we doing this? Okay. The thing is, if we use SNS here right now directly through this moment, what will happen is everything that is being logged by CloudTrail, this trail, whatever it will log, it will send it on our email. So it will be flooded with a lot of useless things that we want. We do not want to bother about every single activity. We only want to see our whenever our secret is getting accessed. So CloudWatch will basically do the filtering and of all these logs and then set up a alarm. So we will keep it disabled here, and that's all here. Let's go next. Now event types. So this is a management event. Okay, when we are doing some API calls for this for the AWS resources, they are management event. There are other events like that data events that are, let's say, whatever some data is stored in your AWS S3 or RDS or Aurora. So when you are accessing a data or doing any operation on data, that events are captured in AWS data event. Okay, so like see, accessing RDS will be logged in management event, but let's say there is a table or and the data, if I am modifying that data, particularly that data event will capture like this data has been modified or something like that. So it is for basically the actual data that we are storing in the AWS services. Insights are some unusual activity, like some sudden high rate of API calls, or let's say suddenly we are one of the user ID is creating a lot of IAM roles and users and everything. So it's for that. And network activity events is for some networking related to VPC endpoints. Now here in the management event, we want all our read and write activities that are happening in our AWS. Plus, we want to exclude AWS KMS events and RDS data API events. So what happens is, on the base, KMS is always there. Okay, everything, all the calls, everything is encrypted in AWS. So whenever we perform any action, there is always a step of encryption and decryption. So AWS KMS is getting called behind the back a lot of times. So we want to exclude that, or it will be flooded with KMS events. And same with RDS. We are, well, I do not have any RDS at the moment, but again in production you would do that. Okay, so let's just go next and create our trail. And with that, our trail is created now, and this is all the information. L- Here we will next set up CloudWatch logs, of course. And as you can see, SNS is disabled since it will flood everything. If you go to CloudTrail, you can see, okay, you see the send heartbeat. This is actually happens when we use our Cloud Shell, right? So this event is from that actually. And if we go to our event, let's see what all events are getting shown. Here is a create tail event, a start logging event, uh, S3, since we created S3 bucket automatically here for our trail. So here are some S3 related activities. Okay, so everything is recorded here. So we have this and S3 bucket. This part is done. Let's set up CloudWatch. So we will go to our trail. Now we will set up a log group here. We will create a log group. Log group is basically a group where all your logs are there. Okay, it basically groups your logs. Okay, uh, sys- is it system or security? Security monitoring. Okay, security monitoring AWS CloudTrail log, and we will need a cloud trail, a role basically. So our CloudTrail can push the logs to CloudWatch. So we have to give permission to CloudTrail to access our CloudWatch. For that, you just simply have to just give a role name and it will do it automatically. Or I do have one since I did this prior to the recording, so I will simply use that. You just have to use the new, give any name. Let's say security monitoring, CloudWatch, CloudTrail, IAM role, whatever you can give, and just save changes. Okay. So I will use this save changes, and our cloud logs will be done. So we are creating this log group. Okay. Now what happens is CloudTrail will send all the logs to log group. So now we have to filter it out. Okay. We have to filter out whatever we want. Invalid. Okay, I guess this role is denied. Let me just create a new role. What was the name? System monitoring cloud. Okay. Security monitoring cloud trail to CloudWatch IAM. I guess this is enough. Save changes. The specified log group already exists. Uh, hmm. I guess it created two log groups. I will have to check that. But yeah, we have our log group created. Okay, we do not have to do anything here. Now, just in case I want to do this, that is, let's see if when we are accessing our secret, is it getting recorded in the cloud trail? Okay, so this is the name. Just let's open cloud shell. Or I mean, I can use just my own terminal. Is it working? Yeah, it is working. AWS security secret. So this is the command, and let's use our secret name that here, and we just accessed our secret. Like this is the key and this is the value. Let's access it once again. It is just to populate our cloud trail event. Go to cloud trail. And let's just wait for this to update here. Meanwhile, we will go to CloudWatch. CLOUD watch. I should have opened it in a new tab. Koi na. Let's go to log management. Here we have two log groups. What happened behind the scene was CloudTrail created this log group first, but the IAM role was already deleted, I guess. So it created this, but there was no role attached to this. So I added this ASDFS. So I will simply delete this. I don't need it. Delete log group. Okay, so this is our log group. Okay, this is the log stream, and right now we don't have anything. It will, once it is populated, there will be stuff here. Hmm. Delete session update. Get secret value. We want to filter that. Today is March 15, right? Yeah, 15, 12:06. So here you can see we used our terminal and accessed our secret two times. So this is the exact event which basically gives the key value and pair. So we can simply filter it through event name get secret value, and we will copy that. Here you can see, like if you go there, this is the whole thing. What, when, who, where, all that is there. So I just needed this. Okay, this is the exact event name that we want in our CloudWatch. And let's see if here anything is populated. Okay, no problem. Okay, in this one it will be there. Yeah, you can see there are some logs. So basically, our cloud trail is pushing logs to our log group. Okay, now we will go to metric filter. create a metric filter. Now what do we want? Okay, as I showed you, we want this value, right? This value holds the information like, huh, if someone accessed our secret, this is the event that will be triggered. So we will use this as our secret or get secret value as our filter pattern. So it will filter using this pattern. Now if you see, like here we can kind of test it out. Let's This log group might have. So if we test here, you can see, is is it here? Let's see. Okay, there's only one. I guess this exact thing is not populated yet. But basically, what happens is you can test it out. Okay, like if you have a log event where this this exact value is mentioned, so you can enter paste your sample log here. So we basically paste our sample log here, and when you just test the pattern, it will show you this exact thing, whether it has been accessed or like does it match anything or not. It will show you the result here. That value is not updated here as of yet, so we are not getting anything. We don't have to worry about that right now. So we will use this value. Do we have to put in here? Let's see. Yeah, nothing, no issue. Let's just do this and next give this a name. We will see security monitoring metric filter. Now we need to create a namespace. It is basically again like a grouping thing. We can have multiple metrics. Okay, so we have right now just for the get secret value, right? We can have other values, okay, for let's say updating or doing any some other metric that you would want to capture for this specific security secret. Okay, so we can do that, and we can group all that in a namespace, and that is the this metric namespace. So security monitoring metric name namespace metric name. Now this value, default value, what happens is we would want to give a initial value and default value to our metric. So like here I will use 1 and here I will use 0 as default. So like if nothing is there, it will still gonna have the value 0. But let's say uh, one I got one hit on get secret value metric. Okay, so the value will be 1. Once again someone access it, this will increment it to 2, 3, 4, and so on. So this is for that, and then unit is something you can use like the kind of value we have here. So here we can just use none, or we can use this count, because we are counting it incrementally, right? So so this is all you have to do here. Create next, create our metric filter, and our metric filter is created now. So till here everything is done. Okay, next we have to set up an alarm for our secret. So what we will do is we will select our metric filter like we are doing this. Okay, you are at cloudwatch, you will go to your management, log management, you select your log management, go to metric filter, select this metric filter, and create a alarm, and we will be in the alarm page here. Now this is the name, this is the sum, and this is the period. I will just set it to 5 minute is okay. Yeah. Let's just keep it 5 minute. Threshold is our static, and we want it like if our secret is getting accessed even one or greater than equal to one, we should be alarmed. Okay, we can set this threshold depending on the thing we are monitoring and what is the threshold. For example, let's say we have our calculation that this secret is accessed like every hour, it is accessed 3 times a day, like 3 times per hour. So we can use here like 3 and greater than 3, and period we can let's just set it to 1 hour. So every in 1 hour, if the value if the secret is getting accessed more than greater than 3 times, we should be notified. If we set it to like 1 day, then in a 1 day period, if this is let's say 10, so like if today our in this 24-hour period of time, if our secret is getting accessed more than 10 times, so like the moment our secret is getting accessed at the 11th time, this alarm will trigger itself. Okay, so it is for that. Now here we can just use 5 minute, no issue, since we are using one equal to, so even if we are accessing it once, it will trigger. You know what, let's do it like this. Let's do it 4 times, and period will be 5 minute. Okay, so in a 5 minute span, I will access our secret 4 times, and then in the next 5 minute, I will access our secret 5 times, and we will see yeah, the greater than. Okay, we will see when we are getting triggered. Okay, so when we are receiving the email, we will see that. Okay, we will do this in the when we are testing out notification. So just remember this, that whenever our secret will accessed more than 4 time in a 5 minute period of time, our alarm will trigger. So, and yeah, make sure the static is okay, so it will keep incrementing the value. uh, if you keep it on average, let's say, so it will simply calculate the average, and this threshold will not reach. Okay, so it's like that, you have to make sure you are using the correct value here. Let's go next. uh Alarm state trigger in alarm. So like whenever it is uh, whenever the alarm is triggered, get send us the notification. We will create a new SNS topic. So what is this SNS topic? So basically this topic is basically where you describe what this notification event is about, and then people subscribe to that. It's like a newsletter. Okay, we are creating this newsletter, and we will then people will subscribe to this newsletter so that they will get the content from this newsletter. Okay, so like let's say you subscribe to a car cars newsletter, where we are subscribing to alarm security system monitoring alarm system newsletter. So let's name this security monitoring system SNS topic. Now here we have to mention the person who is going to receive this notification. So let's say the monitoring team, or some other, and you can of course mention multiple user emails using a comma. You know what, I wanna use a temporary mail for this event. Okay, uh, temp mail. Let's see if this will work. Oh yeah, let's go. Copied. We will use this temp mail, and we will now create this topic. Okay, here we have other options also, lambda action, auto scaling. So like whenever something is triggered, whenever this notification is being sent out, we can do some auto scaling action, we can run some lambda functions. There are many things we can do, but here we just need this only. And we create next, we enter the alarm name, security, security monitoring system alarm. Here we will here we have to enter our description of the alarm, like what we want this as the message. Your secrets has been accessed, and let's just shit, yeah. Now let's just, this is basically to format, okay, the email you will receive. We do not have much like option here. Okay, we cannot customize this a lot, to be honest. That is why one another advanced thing is to use a lambda function that uses SNS. uh, Maybe we will do that someday. Here we, hey, uh, your secret has just been accessed more than the DEFI defined THRES जो threshold जो कि है 4. Just check it out if it's a legitimate access. Mm, so this is basically how you will see this message you will see in your email with another 10 of data. Now we create next, and this is just preview page. Always make sure you are previewing what you are making, okay? And we simply create the alarm. Now we have a warning here, so basically which is to say which tells us that the action is enabled, the topics and all are enabled, but the subscriber has not subscribed to this event, which means this email ID we use temp mail, no, this person still hasn't confirmed his subscription. So if I go to SNS and show you this, so this is our topic, and if you see the subscription, it is pending confirmation. It's not like this, okay? So like I can put everyone's email here and now they will start receiving it, okay? It's basically a spam. Then we you have to confirm the subscription from the user's endpoint to basically establish this relationship. Now we will go here, we will get this, and I hope we can subscribe. Okay, subscription confirmed. So we have just confirmed to this subscription. Ah, shit, did we lost? Uh, let's just see if we get the same. Uh, Tagopo 2707. Tagopo 2707. Okay, we got the same mail, and this is our AWS. Okay, all good. And now if we refresh this, you will see like the status is confirmed. So I have subscribed to this subscription now. So everything is working. Like not working, but everything is in the right place, right? We have our secrets, we have our trail, which is going in a S3 bucket. We created the log group, filter, and alarm, and our SNS topic, and we even subscribe to this email. Now, what happens? Now, basically, test this out. So, right now the time is 12:22. Okay, we will access our secret 4 times, and in this, so 22 to 27, in this 5 minute of period we should not receive any email. But before that, actually you can do this. We can check out if we are receiving our emails. Okay, we can publish a message. Hey, this is a test message, and this is just the body, and publish this message. So our user will receive a email. Okay, this is just to test it out. Okay, to test like if our SNS, this portion is working fine, if something is being sent from SNS to this email, is he receiving it? So we just got, hey, this is a test message, and this is the body ASDF, very important body. So okay, this is how it works, right? So this part is working. Now simply let's just access our secret four times. It's 23. So till 28 we will only access it four times now. One, two, three, four. That's all. There should not be any email till 24. So I will pause this recording and I will meet you at 29 uh, or 30 and see if we received any email. Okay, did we trigger any alarm? Okay, well, I got a bit late, but if we see we do not have any mail, I refreshed it. We do not have any triggered alarms as of now. Now let's, if we see our alarms, it's totally doing fine. We did hit our, like, as you can see, we have a spike for our alarm system. Now let's simply access it five times. One, two, three, four, five, and six. Let's do it six. And I'll pause it and see if we get a email this time. If it is working correctly, then we should get a email this time. Okay, I don't know how much time happened. Like I guess less than 5 minutes only. But if you see, our alarm is in alarm state. Okay, so we have multiple state like insufficient data, okay, and in alarm. So okay is like everything is okay, whatever threshold we define, it's fine. In alarm means we have exceeded our threshold. Okay, so it is in alarm, and this in alarm state will send us our SNS, to send us a mail. And guess what? We got a email. Okay, and what is it? Let's see. Alarm security monitoring system, like the subject. You are receiving this email. Threshold crossed out of this alarm name, and like as you can see, there's a lot of details about this, like from what resources we got, account ID, state of alarm, and this is the message that we had used. Your secret has been accessed. Hey, your secret, this is the custom message we had put. Now as you can see, this is a lot of information, and we can just, like, it's kind of hard to make it out in just one look. Okay, I mean, we know why we got this alarm, but still, that is where lambda functions come place. You can have a well proper structured emails, but yeah, this is how it looks. Alarm. This is the subject, and from AWS. So as you can see, it is working. Okay, it is working, and if we see this here, like, this last time we accessed it four times, so this is like the count. Okay, it was some like 4.2 was the count. Okay, uh it does like it is recording in floating, no problem. Here the count reached 5.98, which was more than the 4, so it triggered an alarm. It's that simple. Okay, so if, okay, this time let's do it real time. Okay, we will access it and let's see how fast we can get our alarm. Okay, first, okay, as you can see, our alarm is now again in OK state. So let's access it 5 times again. One, two, three, 4, and 5 times. We have only 3 mails as of now. Let's just keep looking at our dashboard. 5 minutes, 1 hour. Yeah. So this was our 4 times. This is when we access this 6 time. So the next graph that will update would have again a count of 5. So let's see. Uh, uh, we got any mail? Not yet. Okay, now it has started recording it. So we will get it soon. Okay, we just got the email. This one, right? Yeah. Alarm security monitoring system. Alarm security monitoring system. So we got our second alarm too. So now again it is in alarm state and everything is working fine. We have a secret and whenever we are accessing it, it is doing all these things and sending us an email here. So yeah, that's all. Now let's start deleting everything. Okay, close this. Let's just close this. I will have a proper, blog or a documentation about this project in the videos link. So to delete this, first let's delete the S3 bucket we have. Let's just empty it and and let's delete this bucket. Now we will go to secret manager and we get rid of the secret, delete secret, and waiting period we keep it 7 days, and now it is scheduled for deletion. Yep, no secrets. Next we will go to cloudtrail. We will mm, we can we don't have to stop it, we are going to delete it, but Let's just say you want to keep it but you do not want it to log, we can do that. But yeah, you can just directly delete it, no issue. So our trail is deleted. After that, let's go to SNS directly. Okay, and we are going to delete this topic now. And delete me. This topic is now gone. The subscription, delete. Okay, so our SNS is also done. Now we have to come to CloudWatch. We are in CloudWatch, my bad. Here, first of all, we created a log management group, right? Let's just delete this log group. uh we have this metric filter, these namespaces we don't have to actually worry about these. Okay, uh here we have alarm, and we get rid of this alarm now. So yeah, everything is now deleted. There's nothing left. Like if you see, we deleted the secret manager, we deleted the trail we needed, we created the S3 bucket, the SNS, we have deleted the log group. This filter gets automatically deleted with the log group, and we have removed the alarm. So yeah, that is all. This was our project. I hope you guys understood it. It will not incur any cost, or if anything, it will be in just uh, two decimals. And let's just, and this is the end of the video. Thank you guys if you are watching this.